Yep. Welcome to Bet on Yourself Media Sports. I am Reggie, your host. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Before I get started, I'd like to thank all y'all who subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate y'all subscription. It does not go unnoticed, not for 1 minute of the day. I'm truly grateful for y'all. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the notification bells so you can get this content once it's created. Hit that notification bell and do your due diligence and subscribe and hit that like button. I truly appreciate y'all. But this morning topics, I'm just going to talk briefly about Howie Roseman. Last night, he spoke to the media. Basically, didn't give up too much information. He spoke on Bryce Huff. He spoke on Saquon Barkley's deal, and he spoke on the team in general. And I want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward in regards to the draft selection that's possibly they're looking at, and we'll get right to it. Let's go. Let's get right to it. So there you have it, man. Philadelphia Eagles yesterday. Howie Roseman spoke to the media in regards to several players on the team, but the one that really got my attention was Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff was one of the guys that we picked up this offseason in regards to uh, the for free agency. Sorry about that, free agency, and yeah, he was very sought after by the Philadelphia Eagles due to the fact that there was possibility that Haason Reddick may not or be returning to the team. So that Howie Roseman did a due diligence, went out and got Bryce Huff, and I believe he's going to be a suitable candidate for us on the defensive side of the ball on the edge. No doubt about it in my eyes anyway. So I'm looking forward to seeing this guy get it going. But um, Howie Roseman spoke yesterday briefly with the media in regards to Bryce Huff. And, like I said, Howie doesn't give you a whole lot of information on nothing. But so you got to cipher through his terminology and his wording to get things out. So, yeah, Bryce Huff, heavy-handed, understands leverage, has explosibility in his body. The Jets did an unbelievable job in having that edge rush position really fine with a or six guys. When I looked at the depth chart, Joe Joe did a great job in bringing those guys in. There are very types of ways of roles to find players at time based on the amount of guys that they had. First round pick guys who big contracts we see in the tapes. We obviously believe in, and also we want to be deep in the edge rushing guys. 90% of the time, we believe in having these fastballs off the edge and getting guys in the game. I think this perception that he's a liability against the run, obviously we'll see is that. But we know he has the tools in his body to make a difference, and we are excited about that. So that's what he spoke on about Huff. He's excited about Huff being here. Obviously, he signed him, but Bryce Huff is going to bring a lot to the table, and I believe that Howie is definitely going to make things really tough for the opponents this upcoming season with these guys being drafted and selected as they are. So I'm all okay with that. Howie does a good job in looking out there, getting the money, having spending the money for the team as he has done in the past. So I'm not worried about Howie Roseman. I'm just worried about the people that he select coming in and doing their job. And then there was one thing about the about John Mora, the Giants owner. He spoke on Barkley, and he he basically had a meltdown of sorts to me. I call it a meltdown because of the fact that Um, he he went out on a limb. He said he talked to Barkley about it, but I don't think it was to no degree of reverence. It says hashtag owner John Morris said it made him sick to see Saquon Barkley go to the Philadelphia Eagles. Then it down there at the bottom here. John says John Morris said he hated seeing Saquon leave, texted him and told him it made him sick. Shortly after he signed, the fact that he left for the Eagles made it even tougher pill to swallow. So, hey, y'all had your opportunity. Y'all didn't take advantage of it. Y'all decided to give the quarterback the money and not him. Y'all had ample opportunity over there, for several seasons to make it right with Saquon, and they dropped the bag. And now they feel regret behind the fact that they didn't step up to the plate and bring Saquon back to the fold. So his loss, our gain. I'm glad that Howie pulled the trigger on this here deal because this could have been looking a lot worse than what it is, not having the formidable back in the offense that we want to be running this year. And I know for a fact, by via word of mouth, that Saquon Barkley was sought after highly by Kellen Moore. Um, Kellen Moore went to Howie Roseman and told him that he's something that he could use in this offensive scheme that he has planned for us this upcoming season. And Howie went out to the grocery store and fulfilled the order. Saquon Barkley is a Philadelphia Eagle. I'm glad for that, man, because it's going to be an exciting time here this upcoming season with him in the backfield running behind that offensive line that we do have, man. I can't say too much more about that. I just can't wait to get the ball rolling on that aspect of the deal, man. And hey, it is what it is. Let's go Barkley. Let's go Eagles, and get the thing rolling, man. Next, I want to talk about this here hip drop rule. I think it's kind of, you know, it's a good rule, but then it's a bad rule because how do they expect the player to actually make a tackle and alter their body and excuse me in doing so. This is the part that really irritates me about this here banding of this here. And then on top of it, it's 15 yards, you know. So I think this is really watering down the NFL in regards to playing football the proper way. I think it's going to affect a lot of way things happen in the league going forward in regards to tackling, um, especially for the defensive guys trying to bring down a guy like a Barkley or got Dallas Goddard, and most of the time Dallas Goddard got hurt. It was like freak accidents type of deal with the broken arm that one last season I believe it was. So I don't think this rule is going to be valuable moving forward. I think it's just going to make things a little worse for the league. I mean, all around the board, not just Philadelphia. I think going forward that this is going to be something that's going to really hinder the NFL going forward as far as the guys on the defensive side of the ball trying to bring down the offensive player. So what y'all think about that? Tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe, and just let me know what y'all think about overall the Barkley situation with his owner. Give me your comments on that. I know for a fact that he feels some kind of way. He's expressing his feelings in public on the social media side now. So let me know what you think about the Huff move and what you think about Howie's in media speech yesterday overall in regards to the Philadelphia Eagles and what he has coming up and what he think he's going to do. But that's all I have right now. So y'all tell me down in the comment section, what do you think we're going to do with this upcoming draft and the Haason Reddick move that's going to be coming up too? Howie Roseman did speak on Haason Reddick, uh, and we all know what that's like with Haason being who he is for us, and Howie Howie gave us a brief little deal on that. He said that he didn't really want to speak on Haason Reddick and the possibility of him being uh, doing the contract deal. So that tells me right there that there's something in the works with this here deal with Haason Reddick. Um, I'm quite sure that Howie is going to make this right. He can't. Howie cannot drop the ball on this, man. He can't drop the ball on this. Howie Roseman met with the media today to go over a few things. The most burning question late situation was Haason Reddick. Howie said really didn't want to talk about the contract situation. Sound like he would like to have it worked out itself. So he's basically not going to give us nothing. We know that. So Howie just is all over the place with the media, just giving them tidbits and, still adding fuel to the fire because nobody knows what's going on with Haason Reddick. But like I stated before in my past videos, if Howie Roseman does not bring back Haason Reddick, our Super Bowl window looks very bleak. I'll say it again. If Howie Roseman doesn't bring back Haason Reddick, our Super Bowl window is going to look very bleak. Not saying we can't get back there without him, but it's going to be a tough task. Replacing his contribution and his on the field athleticism and putting pressure on the quarterback. So I think, moving forward, Howie has to do the right thing, man. Because either way it goes, Haason Reddick is still under contract with us. If he trade him, he frees up $11 million. If he restructure his contract, give him some upfront money and guarantee money or something like that. Because it's getting to the point now, it's getting close to the April 1st deal where they moved this bonus money back, the $1 million back. So I'm in firm belief that Howie's going to retain Mr. Reddick. I believe he will be coming back to the Philadelphia Eagles, man. And that's where I'm going to leave that at. But yeah, that's all I have. Once again, I just want to reiterate that. Hit that like button. Tell a friend about Bettering Yourself Media Sports. I am your host, Reggie. Like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, you know what we say around here. Yep. Be good. Be safe. God bless. Keep the main thing, and have an attitude of gratitude. And be careful who you have in your circle. Until next time, peace, Barn strong, and I'm out of here. Gone.